That's right. Andrew Pollock believes his daughter would still be alive if former school resource officer Scott Peterson would have confronted gunman Nikolas Cruz as soon as he got to the building where that massacre took place.
He should have went in that building, and he's an embarrassment to any officer that ever put on a uniform for letting those people down, and that he let my daughter get shot 9 times.
A coward. That's how Andrew Pollock refers to former school resource officer Scott Peterson. We spoke with him by phone one day after he filed a wrongful death lawsuit. His 18-year-old daughter, Meadow, was killed inside Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School on February 14th. The lawsuit names accused shooter Nikolas Cruz, his mother's estate, the people who took Cruz in after his mother passed away, and the mental health facility that treated Cruz. But it saves its harshest criticism for Peterson.
He got to that building when 1958 was still at the first floor. So he had ample enough time. All he had, if he would have went in the building, he would have saved everyone on the 3rd floor.
Pollock doesn't use Cruz's name, but refers to him by the criminal case number 18-1958. Shortly after the shooting, Governor Rick Scott appointed Pollock to the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School Public Safety Commission.
And as I watched one of the spots on this PowerPoint presentation, one of those spots was my daughter that I had to look at. And so this Peterson let him go up the steps, shoot my daughter 4 times. She crawled towards one of the doorways where she was locked out, and then she shielded a freshman, Kara. All the time while Peterson was down taking cover, he let this 1958 walk around close to 2 minutes on that 3rd floor, where he shot my daughter another 5 times at point blank.
Surveillance video released after the shooting shows Peterson standing outside the building instead of confronting Cruz. Pollock believes Peterson should have been fired on the spot.
If this happens to another officer in the country, I don't think he's going to be thinking about not going in. We're going to make everyone aware that if some kids are getting shot inside a school, you go in. If that's your job, go in the building and save the kids, okay? Don't hide behind a tree or a building like this guy did.
Now, we reached out to Peterson's attorney for comment, but we still have not heard back. Gianna Caserta, WPBF 25 News.